I really read the name of your team on the score sheet as Aurelia at Familia, Sua at Equisus? It names.
Yes.
Minus at least 5 points for that team for not realizing that Atius is correct in that title, not Suas and Sua. But so I do not mention it again. I will tell you Aurelia at Familia. Do you have any questions? Are you prepared to sacrifice your lives, your liberty, and your sacred honor for photography? If you are not, why with these? Toss-up question number, oh, by the way, you get 2 bogey in the finals. Okay? Toss-up question number 1, any player. In what year, A, U, C, was Virgil born?
B3.
In
Answer, please.
700
Time.
A3.
684.
684 is correct for Grady's Little Beauties. 10 points. First bonus. What was Virgil's mother's name? Magia Pola or Polia is correct for 5 points. Second bonus. Whose work, De Poetis, includes a life of Virgil? Suetonius is correct for an additional 5 points. 20 points for Grady's Little Beauties on question 1. Toss-up question 2, any player. What is the Latin word for the rein used to control a...
A4.
Frenum.
Frenum controls a horse. 10 points for Grady's Little Beauties. First bonus. What is the Latin word for the bolt which bars a door?
Sarah.
Spell that.
S-E-R-A.
S-E-R-A. That's not what I wrote down, but let's see what we got here. S-E-R-A, S-E-R-A, S-E-R-A. I will accept that it is a bar for fastening door. It is a bar for fastening doors. Okay, 5 points. Second bonus. What Latin adverb means hand to hand in close combat?
It's a close.
I'm sorry, it's Cominus. I just opened Caesar's Gallic Wars and pulled out the weirdest word I could find there. Okay. That's the AP syllabus of Caesar's Gallic Wars. Okay, we have 15 points for Grady's Little Beauties on question 2. Toss-up question 3, any player. Rome's old Jewish ghetto was in the same area as which ancient Roman...
D2.
Either one.
I'm sorry? Rome's old Jewish ghetto was in the same area as which ancient Roman forum?
A1.
Forum Boarum.
I'm sorry?
C1.
Forum Transitorium.
Say it again?
Forum Transitorium.
No, I'm sorry, it's the Forum Piscatorium. It's the fish market there by the title. We have no points for any team on question 3. Oh, and one of the bogey was that little marble plaque that you had to tell me what the inscription said. Oh, too bad. Toss-up question 4. Any player. Name 6 of the...
C2.
Third-hander.
Alcmaeon, Amphilochus, Polydorus, Agialius, and Stemmels.
Got all, you got 6 of them, there you go. For your first bonus question, please state 2 more. Well, you already named Uriel's once. No, you didn't?
No, we didn't.
Oh. Okay, 5 points. Okay, hold on. Name the last 2. Answer, please.
Timaeus and Cyanthus.
Say it again.
Timaeus and Cyanthus.
No, I've got Amphilochus and a dude who was either named Probacus or Splicimines. So I have 15 points for Aurelia and Familia on question 4. How's up question 5? Any player? Please say in Latin, why am I believed by no one?
C3.
Cor non credor mihi nenene.
I'm sorry?
B2.
Cor Grador
I'm sorry?
A4.
Cor non credor nemini.
When you have a verb that takes the dative dative object of a special verb, you cannot make that verb passive except impersonally. So, correct answer. Cur creditur mihi. Why is it believed to me? Nulla. By no one. My questions are too hard. I thought you all would be smarter than this. After 1 quarter mark, what is her score?
David Jackson!
You took 10 points away because Sue said yours.
Oh, and we added them back. Okay, got it. Okay. So it really is 10 points, but just for the fun of it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 5, but that's all right. And they're real totals. At least 5. The real score is 4. Toss-up question 6. Any player. To what Sicilian city did the Romans offer favorable...
C2.
Syracuse?
I'm sorry? To what Sicilian city did the Romans offer favorable terms of alliance in 260?
B1.
I'm sorry? To what Sicilian city did the Romans offer favorable terms of alliance in 263 BC?
A3.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Segesta, because the Romans believed that the Segestans and the Romans were descended from the Trojans. We have no points for any team on question 6. Do not, under any circumstances, open your visual until I tell you to. You may now open and examine the visual. What Greek tragedian wrote what play which inspired this scene?
C2.
Answer.
Aeschylus, Orestes.
I'm sorry? What Greek tragedian?
A4.
Aeschylus the Persian.
I'm sorry? What Greek tragedian wrote what play which inspired this scene?
B3.
Euripides, Persian.
Okay, now let me go back to the C2. You said Aeschylus is Orestes, right? Can you be more specific?
The Orestea of Aeschylus.
No. When I'm asking you to be more specific, the Orestea has 3 separate plays in it. And we're looking for the specific play, the libation bearers, sometimes called the Koiphorioi, libation bearers. Alas, we have this beautiful visual of Orestes killing Aeschylus by the Mestro. Taken from my wonderful DVD, which is for sale, of over 5,000 pictures of classical mythology. See the happy to me. No points for any team. On question 7. Question 8. Any player who opens one of his most famous odes with these words? Ariston men Hudor.
A3.
Pindar is correct. Your wife wrote that question, Jackson.
Good question, Davey.
-5 points for Jackson's team for not even recognizing his own wife's name. First bonus question, Grady's pretty little beauties.
Pretty boy.
Let me read the whole thing. Ariston men Hudor codex Roussos Idomenon pur hate dia prepe lucti meganoros exocha tutu. The first bonus question, what is this work of Pindar's?
Olympian 1.
First,
Olympian 1.
Olympian 1 is correct for 5 points. Second bonus, to whom is it dedicated?
Huron of Sicily.
Huron of Sicily, specifically. Full 20 points for Grady's Little Beauties on question 8. Toss up question 9, any player. What herald relayed his nephew Eurystheus'
C2.
Coprius relayed commands to Heracles? 10 points. First bonus, Aurelia at Familia. Who were Eurystheus' parents? Sthenelus and Nisipe is correct for 5 points. Are correct for 5 points. Second bonus, what writer records the most connected account of Eurystheus' persecution of Heracles? Answer, please. No, I'm sorry, it's Apollodorus. 15 points for Aurelia and Familia on question 9. Toss a question 10, any player. What friend of Cicero?
C2.
Claudius.
No. What friend of Cicero revived Pythagoreanism, known only from books to begin with?
C3.
I'm sorry? What friend of Cicero revived Pythagoreanism, which was known only from books to begin with?
A3.
Zero.
I'm sorry, dude's name is Nigidius Ficus. No points for any team on question 10. After halfway point, what is their score?
Team A has 5 points, Team B has negative 5 points, Team C has 40 points.
Toss the question 11, any player. What consul was drowned with 17 ships early in the second?
B3.
Claudius.
I'm sorry? What consul was drowned with 17 ships early in the Second Punic War?
Please repeat that.
A3.
Scipio Asina.
Say it again.
Scipio Asina.
Hold on a second. Do we have anybody who can see?
C1.
Sempronius Longus.
Okay. All I can tell you is that the Scipio part is right, but what I'm looking for is Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio. And I don't know whether he's the same person or not.
Should we check it?
If you have something to check it with. I'm fired up someplace that area. That was, let's look it up and ask.
Well, we can ask.
Yeah, Bill. Thank you. Second.
By the way, we just made history. That's the first crowdsourced protest.
Awesome question 12. Any player. Give me the Latin noun at the ultimate root of invent.
C2.
Oculus Eye.
Oculus, eye is the ultimate. Did you buy my book? You'd never guess. It's in there. I had to dig up all the stuff. So, okay. Bonus question, Aurelia at Familia. Where, no, wrong question. Give the Latin preposition at the ultimate root of vanguard.
Ante.
Ante is correct for 5 points. Second bonus. Give the Latin verb at the ultimate root of vendor.
Please repeat.
The Latin verb at the ultimate root of vendor.
Do.
Do is correct. Full 20 points for Aurelia and her homeless vendor. Okay. Toss-up question 13. Any player. Who wrote Nunc argumentum accipita, atque animum ad vertita, quam potero in verba veram paucissima. Who wrote, Nunc argumentum accipiter, atque animum advertiter, quam potum.
C2.
Parents.
I'm sorry?
C3.
I'm sorry? The whole sentence again. Who wrote Nunc argumenta accipiter, atque animum advertiter, quam potero in verba conferam paucissima.
A4.
Quintillion.
No, I'm sorry, it's Plautus. Now it's the plot. Pay attention, I'll tell you it is few words as possible. Okay. Except getting younger was the answer to the first focus, however. Okay? No points for any team on question 13. Let's try question 14. What subdivision of the Lares were worshipped?
A3.
Lares Capitales.
Lares Capitales were worshipped in Crossroads. 10 points for Grady's Little Beauties. First bonus question. Which subdivision of the Lares originally belonged to servants rather than to the whole household?
Lares Familiares.
Lares Familiares is correct for 5 points. Second bonus. What were Lares Viales? V-I-A-L-E-S.
They were along a road. Travel Lares.
So
Roadways, they protect travelers.
there we go. They protect travelers. Good. Another 5 points, 20 points for Grady's not 3 points, what is it?
Little Beauties.
Little Beauties. Thank you. Full 20 points there. Toss up question 15, any player. The years 296 and 297 AD saw 2 battles.
C2.
Trifonum. And
Sorry. Reread. The years 296 and 297 AD saw 2 battles between the Persian king Narses and
A3.
Galerius.
Galerius is correct for 10 points. What Roman emperor? Grady's Little Beauties. First bonus. At what infamous battle site did Narses defeat Galerius? Carrhae is correct for 5 points. Second bonus. In what year did Galerius become Augustus of the East? 305 AD. Very good. Full 20 points for Grady's Little Beauties on question 15. At the 3/4 mark, what is our score?
Today is 35 points.
95.
KB has negative 5 points. And C has 55 points.
You three are all too easy to kidnap. I expect better of you.
We still love you.
There's still 100 points here. You can win. So can you, and so can you. Okay? Toss up question 16, any player. With whose death does book
C2.
Palinurus.
I'm sorry? With whose death does book 90 of Livy's Urbe Condita end?
A3.
Cicero.
I'm sorry?
B3.
2A2.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is summer. Original sources, guys, original sources. Toss-up question 17, any player. In what museum, in what country, does one find the original mosaic of Virgil and the two muses?
B2.
I'm sorry? In what museum, in what country, does one find the original mosaic of Virgil and the two?
C1.
The Naples Archaeological Museum in Italy.
I'm sorry?
A4.
The British Museum in the UK.
No, it's the Bardo Museum in Tunis. Never play World Series in Potomac without finding out where Susan Shearer has been the preceding year.
Will last year over here, we totally tasked him with
He's
Facebook
not my
stalking you.
Facebook.
We tried. Your blog page has too many entries on it.
I also have a CD, illustrated and neat, by book number and line number, every picture that I have that illustrates anything from the Aeneid. And guess what the picture on the cover of the little thing is? Virgil and the two muses from the Bardo. Okay, we have a calculation error somewhere.
So I fixed it, and the actual score presently is Team A has 95 points, Team B has -5 points, and Team C has 50 points.
Are we good? Yes. Toss-up question 18, any player. What ally of Turnus founded Kidnap?
C4. Calculus.
Say again.
Calculus.
Calculus founded Kidnap. 10 points. First bonus. What story does Calculus have in common with Servius Tullius?
Yeah, fire. These words. I know, apart from trying to figure out how to do this on the block, and that's what it's
Answer, please.
C2.
Fiery bird type.
I need a little bit more specific information.
Firehead, and they didn't burn.
No, you got the wrong story. Oops, that's the bonus. Okay. He was conceived, both of them were conceived when a spark went into his mother's lap. Second bonus question. Aeneas' foe, Turnus, claimed to be a descendant of what woman? The gold-loving mother of another famous Greek hero. Danae is correct for 5 points. We have 15 points for Aurelia and Familia on question 18. Toss-up question 19, any player. When you have been recognized, perform the following command. Descenda in genibus et ora me ut tu las questiones proximo anno.
B2.
Please write the questions next year.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Please don't make me write the questions next year.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
A4.
Please ask me these questions next year.
Wrong. Not all too bad. They were supposed to beg me to write the questions next year.
I know that's right. Where's Captain?
I'm negotiating with Mr. Sloan. Negotiating with Mr. Sloan. To automatically let the winner of the World Series of Certamen write the questions for the next year. Too bad.
That's a great idea.
You won it last why you didn't write them this year.
I'm not gonna win this year then.
That's true.
You can try to write questions for her to get it.
Throw it in.
My questions for you, okay. What is the score going into the last toss-up?
Team A has 95 points, Team B still has a negative 5 points, and Team C has 65.
Toss-up question 20. World Series of Catan. Tomorrow, we bid farewell to this NJCL's second convention in Georgia. What are the meanings of the two Greek words of
A4.
Earth and work.
earth and work is correct, or and work?
It is?
First bonus question, Grady's little beauty. Atlanta is derived from the name of the Titan Atlas. What was an atlas in classical architecture?
Yes. A pillar that's structurally integral to the building.
I need more specific information.
With load bearing, maybe with it's like shaped like Atlas.
It's like a caryatid, but it's Atlas.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
It's a An atlas, sometimes called a telemon, is a male caryatid. 5 points. Second bonus. If you cannot pronounce Latin correctly, you probably mispronounce the present infinitive of what Latin verb as the name of this university? Emma is correct for an additional 5 points. At the end of the round, our score is Grady's Little Beauties.
Grady's Little Beauty wins with Grady's Little Beauty wins with 115 points. Team B has negative 5 points, and Team C has